phone. Shout out to my new subscribers, old school subscribers, my TikTok family. You guys hit that like button and subscribe if you don't mind. But I want to talk to you guys really quickly, man, about boundaries and about old-timey enemies of yours and haters that you weren't really aware of, but you kind of felt. But, you know, once you get a little bit past things, right, that you're going through, all the spiritual warfare, right, you get to look at things in hindsight and reflect. Like, I do a lot of reflecting. Once I get out of a situation, I'll look back and I'll start reflecting on what I was going through, like why I felt the way I felt, why did I need to get online and do certain things, say certain things. And I realized, like, you ever get that feeling like when you're going through spiritual warfare and you have I swear on everything, if this cat comes over here, I'm just going to end the live stream and just go live from the gym. I just cannot get away from some animal or some random neighbor that's up in the middle of the night, man. Like, I just cannot get away from stuff. Have a little bit of peace. But yeah, man, just when you pass things and you're looking back, and see what happens is when you're going through your spiritual awakening, for some reason you really trigger a lot of narcissistic people. I hate using that word and bringing it back up, but let's just talk about, like, let's just call it like demons, right? It's what it is principalities. It's different things, that entities that are on different dimensional levels of light that can take over a vessel of a person. Oh, that's why I stopped going live over here. They delete my videos. Yeah, if you guys are watching, man, I hope you can see some of it, because, you know, YouTube will delete my videos when I'm talking deep like this. But it's demons that can't, because what happens is when you're a light here, when you're a source from the Most High, you trigger ancient entities, ancient principalities that have been around for a very, very long time, some of which that were banished from heaven and things of that nature. So when you have that light that comes from the Most High, that these principalities, these ancient entities, they see that on you, they recognize it from the beginning of time. They know it. They know a seed of God when they feel it. And a lot of the principalities, we can't see them. We can only see certain amounts of light. I'm cooking out here, you guys, so take advantage before YouTube deletes it or screen record it. But they where was that? Okay, your eyes can only see a certain amount of light. The light you can't see belongs to these different entities that feed off of us. We don't know how they do it. You can imagine it however you want to. I like to imagine it being huge beings or whatever that float around and attach themselves to you in some type of way. They'll trigger people around you and cause them, you know, to flip out and do things to you to get you upset, to feed off your energy, because when it's in an uncontrollable rage, they can just eat off of it, man. So, get back to the subject. These people around you, when you're going through a spiritual awakening, their insecurities get triggered so bad that these entities can inhabit them, and then they start doing weird stuff. Okay? They start doing, these are old friends, old co-workers, family members, neighbors. This is where people get the targeted individual thing from, and gang stalking, because these people have no idea why they have a vendetta against you, and they're going to try to break you. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? How you doing, Lace? How you doing? They have no idea why they're trying to break you, but it's not them. It's just that they are so envious of you. These entities can inhabit them, and these entities are, I'm telling you, way, like, coming from way back, you know, super old. They're able to get through, a lot of them work through the internet and social media, because the internet is old technology. So a lot of y'all don't pay attention to this stuff. When you get certain ads on like TikTok and things, these are some of these entities working against you. Pay attention to the kind of ads you get. If it's negative stuff, disease stuff, these are images you can't get out of your subconscious, and that is the entity that's working through your phone programming you, or they'll continuously send you content that you block. If you're blocking it, you're telling the algorithm you don't want to see it, then why are you seeing more? It's to break you. It's to mess you up and throw you off. So anyway, to bring it back really quickly before I hit the gym, I was doing some thinking about some people all of a sudden being nice to me and stuff. And a lot of people look up Leo things and they think that we like our ass kissed, and that's not the case. We like genuine people showing us love the way that we show them love. But see, when I go through stuff and I'm around people and they say things, the way I'm reacting in that moment, they think I don't know what's going on, but I have a photographic memory. So when I get over things, I like to review it in my mind. Like, why did I, why did I feel like I was getting attacked from all corners during these years? And then I start seeing the people that are being nice to me out of nowhere that I really didn't hear from like that when I was going through stuff. And then, like, what triggered this video was I'm working out on TikTok, and I have old friends and family that I never hear from, never ever hear from. And when I'm live on TikTok giving some knowledge, I don't hear from them. But when I'm working out on TikTok, they pop up, right? So it just triggered me. It was like, why is this cousin like, what the hell you doing watching me, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what are you watching me? And I realized they're keeping tabs on me. And I'm like, why would a cousin keep tabs on me? And it clicked. When you were feeling like you were going through stuff and feeling attacked from all corners, these people were part of the groups that were attacking you. And they don't know what you know. And they like to keep tabs on you to see, if you're still growing, right? Because they had grown this obsession with seeing you fail. You guys don't understand. Some of these people were trolling you. When you didn't know who were trolling you, some of these people were trolling you, right? So you're thinking that you got old friends or family or whatever tapping in, checking in on you or whatever. Nah, man, they checking in to see what you're talking about, to see if you figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Because they built groups together. Not that they really liked each other, these people. They just don't like you. So they clicked up trolling your ass and had a good kiki out of it. And they're starting to believe what you're saying about God talks to you, and they want to see how much you piecing together. See, this is why I can understand why people worry about me when I'm not online, right? Like, I started figuring out they wanted me to go online, obviously to copy content and things like that, but it seemed more than that. It seemed like they wanted me to be online so they could know what I'm thinking. And that's when I started just getting offline, and when I did that, I started getting DMs from people, calls, texts. I'm like, why that only happen whenever I'm not online? They gotta know what I'm up to. They gotta see what I'm thinking about. How is God speaking to me? This is what it is. It don't matter what it sounds like, Gary. You're not even showing your face, right? You're not even showing your face, my man. That sounds like guilt. Don't run off. Don't run off. Just I call you out don't mean I see one less person here. Stop doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? You're just talking and you're looking for a reaction. The first little bit that you threw out there, I didn't bite. So now you're projecting onto me something that doesn't make any sense because I'm not a world leader. I'm not your boss. So whatever I'm saying shouldn't mean nothing to you. So for you to feel like you need to tell me about myself, what does that say about you? Whatever you're feeling guilty about has nothing to do with me, right? You're trying to tell me what you have observed from 9 minutes of a live stream? What does that say about you? You're quick to judge people, or you're a hater of a long time trying to make me look stupid. Either way it goes, you're like a damn fool. So I'll get back to what I was saying. These people feel guilty, man. They feel guilty. And they're still checking in on you. They might tap in with each other and compare notes, but they're trying, when you disappear offline, people start worrying about how is God speaking to you. Yeah, smash that like button. When you get offline, people wonder, how is God speaking to you? When you pop back up more healed, they get more and more worried. right? They see that you're thinking more clearly, you're seeing things more and more clear. See, to be able to see people will slip up and say things around you, right? Or do things and they don't think you're paying attention to it. They'll tell you some of them will tell you exactly what they've been doing. They'll tell you exactly what they've been doing. I've been studying you, man. They'll slip up and say it, and in the moment you might not be giving it a bunch of thought, but once you have enough time to think about it, that's when you're like, okay, I see what it is. I got some people that like to keep tabs. And this is why everybody say you have to move out of your hometown, right? You have to move to a place where you get to start all over, and you have to make sure that you are energetically online, moving in a way to where you're putting yourself around people that move like you. Because anyone that's low vibrational will perceive you a certain kind of way, like troll here Gary, and they'll project that onto you as if that's a reality, and it's just their perspective of you, which could be based off anything. I mean, people have all kind of lives, and they see people different kind of ways. It's normally a respectful adult thing to keep those thoughts to yourself, but whenever anyone tries to make you look stupid or want to make you look goofy, they do what Gary does and pop up in your live stream, running their mouth about whatever they think and see as if it's a fact, So anyway, that's all I wanted to say to you guys, man. Like, people, they just obsess over you, and for some reason, when you're going through the dark night of the soul, or when you're going through it the most, that's when people really double down. But if you come through it, they're going to be worried about, what do you know? Have you figured it out? Ooh, right? And that's just what it is. So anyway, you guys, smash that like button, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, let me know what you think, and or if you feel like I'm just like Gary tried to say, whatever, what I'm saying, you might feel about things. You know what I mean? What's going on here? Let me see what's up. You're not Lion King, man. I'm telling you, bro, like, if you have family or old friends reaching out to you after you go through things and you're progressing, see, they watch you all the time because they always have been envious of you, and they know that you're speaking something. So when you talk about karma, they're looking to see if they're going to end up getting some type of karma, retribution or something, right, for picking on you when you weren't doing nothing to no one, and then disguising themselves in the cloak of the internet through trolling and spying, on social media. So, these people will reveal themselves if you pay attention to when you go offline. I'm telling you, you need to take breaks from social media. You need to go hard. Obviously, my tribe, we go hard, but all this posting every day, that's cute and everything. Take a couple of few days off and then see how people start acting up around you. It'll let you know who's watching you on the daily. And that's what I do. Pay attention, take note, start analyzing that stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, this what y'all be. Oh, okay, all right. Because when you were getting trolled, you didn't know who it was. Back when I was getting trolled in 2023 in my live streams and coming here trying to trigger me, you don't know who it is. And they always say it's the people closest to you, right? So then you analyze that, and then you start seeing certain family members pop out of nowhere checking in on you when you're looking better. And it's like, hey, when I identify a hater or someone that's using demonic energy to play with me, all I do is leave it to God. I want you to know that. I'm not going to come after anyone. God, take care of it. That's all I'm doing. That's all that is. Don't be over here, oh, I'm not in no kind of witchcraft whatsoever. I'm telling you, like, right now, I'm literally, God, take care of it. I'm walking away. You know what I'm saying? God, take care of it. That's it. I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say about that stuff. All right? But that was a video, man. So, and again, you guys that are online trolling, I'm past that, man. Like, sometimes I think you're trolling just so you can get some words of wisdom that have motivation to keep yourself going the next week. Because I'm so past your trolling. What you say means absolutely nothing. Are you insane? No, you are. But you need to understand that when you project on the people that you don't know, even if you're some lame ass old coworker of mine or ex of mine or family member, I have been soloing it, lone wolfing it for 3 years. 3 years, a lifetime. You don't know me. Just doing stuff, right? But you can't help it. You got those demons that are running you, and they fiend for that light from the Most High God. They fiend like some junkies. They'll inhabit whoever and make them do weird things to get some of your energy. So just be on the lookout. Pay attention to things. You know, haters, they call being hyper alert paranoia. But unless you go and have a doctor diagnose you, that's just a hater hating. You know what I'm saying? So let them talk. Everyone is allowed to perceive me however you feel. All right? It's when you bring it to me when I have to correct you. That's my sign to go. I'm not dealing with these animals. You guys smash the like button. Go ahead and... What's the problem here, man? You know what I mean? This is just... This cat is... This animal is meowing at me like I'm its owner. What in the world, man? I'm out of here, bro. Smash the like button, man. Go ahead and subscribe. You know what I mean? Join the tribe. What? Animals just be going wild? You're a black man wearing shades in the middle of the night. An animal runs up on you. What is going on? Anyway, come over by my truck. I bet that cat won't come over here while there's loud ass exhaust. Hear that exhaust? It's not gonna deal with that, man. So anyway, you guys, go ahead, smash the like button, go ahead and subscribe. Drop a comment if you agree or disagree. If you disagree and you wanna, drop a little spill in there, give it a good paragraph. You know what I mean? Go over the top, chat GBT it. Do what's needed to make yourself feel better. But I know what I know. And when you rock, solo, you can easily see, these different little discrepancies and patterns and things of that nature, man. And, again, even if someone wants to say, oh, this guy's paranoid and he's, what else have he saying? Schizophrenic, or what does it matter? You know what I mean? All right. What does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm paying my taxes. I take care of my kid. No one in the real world feels that way. So, we're just talking. Appreciate y'all. I'm getting out of here. It's freaking cats. Go find something.